Welcome back to another video of Everything You Need to Know, the show that delves into in-depth gameplay analysis and initial impressions of the latest game releases. Today our spotlight is on Diablo 4, a monumental title that holds immense significance for both the Diablo franchise and its creators, Blizzard Entertainment and Activision. Activision has faced substantial criticism for various valid reasons, as have Blizzard and their game releases. Consequently, the community's fervent desire is for Diablo 4 to deliver a truly exceptional gaming experience. Fortunately, it appears that the game has met this expectation. Let me elaborate further. We have dedicated an extensive amount of time to immerse ourselves in the game since its early access pre-order phase. It's important to note that we did not receive a review copy. Our intention was to wait until the game was fully available to the public, enabling us to provide you with genuine first impressions. As avid players, we opted for the Barbarian class and dove headfirst into the world of Diablo 4. Currently, at its release, we can confidently state that everything seems to be in order, particularly in terms of network connectivity. We have encountered no major issues when joining the game. While there was an initial licensing bug on the PS5 platform, it never affected our experience. The queues and wait times have been minimal, with the longest wait being a mere minute, and even that was a solitary occurrence. On one occasion during our playthrough, we did face slight latency, but this was an isolated incident. From a technical standpoint, the game seems to be performing admirably. However, it is the gameplay itself that truly impresses. Diablo 4 has left an indelible mark with its phenomenal first impression. The game exudes excitement and captivates players right from the start. In my personal opinion, these initial impressions suggest that Diablo 4's foundation is already more enthralling than its predecessor, Diablo 3. The game feels instantly immersive, visually striking, boasts a more compelling narrative, and creates a truly exhilarating world. As a player, you are granted the opportunity to select your character archetype: a mighty barbarian, a versatile and ranged rogue, a mystical sorcerer, a shape-shifting druid with a deep connection to nature, or the visually stunning necromancer. Once chosen, you craft and shape your character, preparing them for a grand adventure across the vast world of Sanctuary in pursuit of the formidable antagonist, Lilith. The game's presentation is nothing short of extraordinary. Expect the awe-inspiring, high-quality CG cutscenes that have become synonymous with Blizzard's games. But Diablo 4 goes beyond that, offering an abundance of regular cutscenes that are equally captivating, drawing players further into the game's immersive world and creating an incredibly engaging experience. Right from the beginning, Diablo 4 manages to provide a clear understanding of its narrative. While having knowledge of the extended lore from previous games might enhance the experience, new players can easily grasp the story as they progress. It strikes a delicate balance between accessibility for newcomers and maintaining the essence of the franchise without diluting its essence or making drastic changes. The game excels in creating a captivating atmosphere, immersing players in its world. From the eerie and repulsive caves and demonic realms to the lush landscapes teeming with water and wildlife, each location exudes a distinct ambiance. Battlefields bear the scars of war, strewn with the fallen, while snow-covered mountains evoke a sense of treacherous isolation. The haunting forests truly live up to their reputation. Diablo 4 has embraced the concept of a fully open world, featuring a remarkably expansive map. In the initial acts, players primarily traverse on foot, although mounts become available later on. This deliberate design choice adds a sense of novelty and changes the experience. The freedom to wander, encounter side quests, discover new villages, stumble upon hidden dungeons, and engage in additional quests feels organic and enjoyable. However, some of the side quests may lack excitement, often resorting to simplistic objectives like slaying creatures and retrieving items. While dialogue usually adds depth to these quests, the less compelling ones can feel monotonous and uninspired. The game effectively incorporates both communal and solitary experiences. Players frequently encounter each other in towns and occasionally cross paths in the wilderness, leading to emotes and interactions that seamlessly blend into the gameplay. The exploration aspect, whether undertaken alone or with companions, is remarkably rewarding due to the core Diablo loop, which I will elaborate on shortly. What enhances the satisfaction of exploration is the visually diverse and captivating world, teeming with content. Merely minutes of walking can lead to a completely different biome, new adversaries, peculiar mini-dungeons, and towns populated by despondent inhabitants. These moments offer immense gratification, tapping into the addictive nature of the game, compelling players to continuously pursue just one more minute, one more town, one more quest, and so on. This addictive allure is further fueled by the game's solid and well-thought-out combat, leveling system, and loot mechanics. While Diablo 4 may not revolutionize these aspects, it seamlessly incorporates the best elements from both RPGs and the Diablo franchise, delivering a satisfying and immersive experience. It masterfully combines familiar RPG mechanics with Diablo's signature elements, resulting in a harmonious and highly enjoyable gameplay loop. The Barbarian class may not appeal to everyone in terms of visual spectacle during gameplay, but personally, I find the thrill of diving into the thick of battle and exercising crowd control tactics incredibly satisfying. The impact of each strike goes beyond mere damage numbers. The audio cues and visceral feedback effectively convey the distinction between a regular hit and a powerful critical attack. The game offers surprising depth, perhaps more than anticipated by casual players. The intricacies lie not only in weapon selection, but also in the combination of weapon enhancements and the assortment of armor options. Moreover, the inclusion of full transmogrification allows for personalizing one's appearance, a welcome feature. The skill tree is a rich tapestry of diverse abilities and traditional upgrades, expanding and branching out as you allocate more points during the early stages of progression. This well-crafted system provides a satisfying sense of growth and development. The progression loop is executed admirably. The weapon mastery skills are a fantastic addition, serving as the icing on the cake by granting players the ability to cultivate their unique movesets. While certain moves may outshine others, playing alongside another player of the same class can still result in significant variations, enhancing the overall experience. Mapping abilities to a controller, particularly on consoles, proves to be a smooth and enjoyable experience. However, managing the skill tree without a mouse can feel slightly cumbersome, although this remains my sole complaint. Everything else functions smoothly, encompassing easy management of main and side quests, tracking dungeon progress, and monitoring accomplishments and weapon mastery. The user interface, with its sliding side tabs, maintains a clean and intuitive design. Vendors, salvaging, upgrading, and gem usage are straightforward and user-friendly within town hubs. The loot system is undeniably awesome, even from the game's early stages. It serves as a deliberate enticement, designed to captivate players right from the start. However, there is notable depth to the loot mechanics beyond their initial allure. Visually, the loot items are superbly designed, which leads me to a crucial point: monetization. Given the prior controversy surrounding Diablo Immortal, the mobile game, expectations regarding monetization were low. Diablo 4 does incorporate a store within its menus, offering rotating cosmetic skins for purchase. However, the game does not aggressively promote or thrust the store upon players compared to more intrusive titles. Nevertheless, considering the substantial full price paid for the game, the presence of such shops in these types of games is not particularly welcome. Additionally, the prices of the skins within the store seem rather steep. While I cannot defend this aspect, I must acknowledge that I never felt compelled to explore or spend money in the store. The loot obtained through gameplay was visually appealing enough, eliminating any sense of longing for superior cosmetics found exclusively in the store. It is important to note that Diablo 4 is an evolving game, subject to future updates, fixes, and seasonal content. The extent to which monetization may be further emphasized remains uncertain. However, as it stands now, the game appears to have been crafted with an immense amount of content and features, providing players with a comprehensive and immersive experience. With an evident significant investment, Diablo 4 emerges as a game of grand proportions, boasting a vast and immersive world, impeccable presentation, and a captivating narrative. The gameplay itself remains enjoyable and polished, built upon a tried and tested foundation that has stood the test of time. As mentioned earlier, the world within Diablo 4 is expansive, teeming with formidable bosses, engaging random events, and the spontaneous appearance of fellow players. Remarkably, these elements seamlessly blend into the Diablo experience, preserving the game's inherent flow and essence. Diablo 4 excels in delivering a wealth of content that appeals to a wide range of players. While hardcore enthusiasts may scrutinize the game's intricacies after pouring in countless hours, our current assessment leans towards a positive outlook. The developers have diligently crafted an endgame system, allowing players to swiftly embark on a new character's journey upon completing the main storyline. Notably, the introduction of world tiers, 4 distinct difficulty levels offering varying challenges and rewards, further adds to the game's depth and longevity. However, it is crucial to acknowledge that our exploration of the game's intricacies remains cursory, limited by the constraints of this video. As customary in our Everything You Need to Know format, we implore you to share your experiences and thoughts in the comments section. Are you a Diablo veteran, having traversed the realms of the franchise since its inception? Alternatively, perhaps you're contemplating Diablo 4 as your entry point into the series, having only experienced Diablo 3 or having no prior exposure to the franchise. Rest assured, if that is the case, Diablo 4 presents a welcoming environment for newcomers. We genuinely value and eagerly anticipate hearing from players of all backgrounds and playstyles. Our objective here was to provide you with gameplay footage and initial impressions to aid in your decision-making process. If you found this content helpful, we kindly encourage you to express your support by clicking the like button. Your feedback is invaluable to us. As always, we extend our gratitude for your viewership. Until next time.